Hello everybody, this is Joe at VRHQ. Just doing a quick little video here to talk about Tilt Brush. This is an app by Google. This Thursday, Educational Thursdays, we're going to be doing Tilt Brush on this Thursday. If you don't know, every Thursday is now educational at VRHQ. We stick to the educational apps, and this coming week is going to be Tilt Brush. Now, we did Tilt Brush last week, so if you're coming back, we're going to do it again. And there's a reason for that, and it's because the following week we're going to do blocks. And I'm going to show you why that matters. So blocks is another Google application where you can create 3D models, and then Google Tilt Brush, you can pull 3D models into it. So, for example, I have already made this tree in Google Blocks, and so now you can pull it into Tilt Brush and paint around it. So there's the 3D model, and it's all one solid piece. And now in this world, I can create little landscapes. I'm just going to do a couple little things here, just kind of show you the power of it and how cool it is. But within just a couple of minutes of painting in here, you can have some pretty awesome creations. Let me see, make sure it's still up. Yep, it's good. Let me see too. I think this might help. I can put a camera in. That's not what I want. There's a way to put a camera back to give you a view of exactly what I'm doing. It's hard for me to see what you see exactly. You can scale this out. You can make it really small. So it's a really cool way to do art. I love it. I'm not even an artist, but I truly do love it. It's a lot of fun to be in here. I like that one for clouds in the sky too. Put some clouds in. A happy cloud. Pull out my inner Bob Ross. And then you can do cool things like, I can copy that, throw it out, didn't want it. Let's copy some of the grass with it so that I can give it the effect of looking real. I'll mirror it so that it kind of still looks a little different. And then maybe we'll put a little bit of water in. There we go. You can have a little lake. So it's really awesome. I think you guys see where I'm going with this. But just to kind of hammer home the point of bringing in objects. These are ones that I've made. I made some Star Wars stuff. I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So, you know, we can bring TIE fighters in, but that's not the goal of this right now. But Google has a bunch that they've provided as well. So we can bring a little fox in, and we can have a fox down by the water. And I can zoom in really close to see if I got him like on the ground or not. Well, Pikachu, who doesn't love Pikachu, right? So maybe Pikachu's gonna come hang out with the fox. But so our goal is to have kids start making some 3D models and some cool little things that they like. And we'll start off basic, we'll get more intricate as we go, but then they can pull those creations that they make. Like here's a snowman that I made. Looks like he's gonna melt on a day like today. But we can put a snowman in, and then you can actually, you know, give him arms, you can give him his buttons, whatever. So that's kind of what we're going to do, just to give kids the idea of taking 3D models and then bringing them into 3D environments that they build and create. So it's just an opportunity for them to explore their creative side, start to think about things in 3D instead of 2D. It's really fun in here. I mean, I think you realize just how fast I created something, and I think it looks pretty cool. And again, if I spent more time in, then you can do a whole lot more. One thing I just want to show you real fast before I sign off is that you can paint with animations, and that's really cool. So you can put some you can put in some, those are going to be my little logs, and then we're going to switch over. I'm just going to put a little fire in. And we can go to embers. And we can have a couple embers coming off our fire there. So you can actually paint with animations and do some really, really cool things. You never know, maybe it's turning into winter, still some grass on the ground, but it's going to start snowing. And that's what those clouds are bringing in, and then you can throw snow into your scene and it actually falls. So much you can do in here. And there's nobody else anywhere near here providing this for students. It's something that we think is going to be very, very critical to many fields moving into the future. And so we want to give your kids a sneak peek at it now, so they can think maybe they want to do this instead of getting to college and seeing some cool things like this and then making a decision. So that's what this is about. That's what Educational Thursdays is about. So I definitely hope you will come in and check out Tilt Brush this Thursday. It runs from noon to 6:30 p.m. It's $10 per hour per student, and you don't need to be here from noon to 6:30. You can just schedule 1 hour blocks. If you want to be here for 2 hours, I think that would be enough. I think anything more than 2 hours is probably a little too much. Just being honest. I don't know, I could probably do 3 hours, but I wouldn't recommend it for a bunch of kids to go solid 3 hours. So you get what I mean. It's going to be $10 per student or $20 per student if you want to stay 2 hours. Very reasonable price, especially to come learn technology like this. So come out on Thursday, and we will see you when you get here. All right, guys, have a great day.